Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Adventure14 here. So today we're going to be revamping or redesigning or recreating a desert temple. So come along with me on a journey of sand. On the first part of the journey, I was looking at all... Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Adventure14 here. So today we're going to be kind of redecorating a desert temple with fionna04. Sorry if I sound sick, I kind of am while recording this audio. Also, good thing this is the first video I've done where all the audio in it was recorded after the video was, so interesting for me. Never done this before. I'll be talking intermittently through the video to tell you what's going on, but while I'm not talking, enjoy some cool classic song guitar tunes that aren't copyrighted so I don't get a copyright strike. So in some parts of the video is a little fast and some people might not be able to follow what's going on, but at the end of the video I have a nice slow look around at the entire thing, so if you're missing bits and pieces, that's alright, you'll catch up, it's all good. So if you really have to put it through an editor and slow it down, I don't know, I'm too sick to answer this question right now, too tired. So, yeah, sorry for the speed, it was like an hour and 50 minutes of footage and I wanted to bring it down to like a half hour or less. So we have a little bit of footage here where we can kind of see what we've been doing. We have some hallways. If anybody noticed that the stairs are uneven, I'm going to be fixing that in a minute. Also, we have a beacon put in that goes all the way up through the middle. I'm thinking about the design for the towers of the actual desert temple, and a extra room downstairs that would be very good to have there for reasons that I'm not going to tell you quite yet. So for this build, I was kind of looking for kind of an Indiana Jones type feel, like the kind of thing he would jump into. Because you can look all the way straight down, he has to veer off, like, oh, don't fall the 5 stories, and, not get crushed. I almost thought about putting booby traps in this thing, but I thought it would be a little better if it was less working and more just aesthetic and cool looking. So you can see here that me and fionna04, we were kind of going back and forth with the different pillar designs. We weren't sure what to do with them. They kind of had to be there to act as a support and look good, but we weren't sure where we wanted them and how. So we kind of kept going back and forth, and finally we stuck with this design that I'm working on right here. So that was the final design that we actually did for them, and I think it worked out okay. So I think they look pretty good. If no one's guessed yet, I'm kind of like an old music expert at this point. I listen to a lot of it, literally all the time, so that's why I have the guitar music from them in my videos. I'll try to remember to put the original links to the videos in the description so you can go see the videos of these awesome people who played these guitar solos because they were pretty cool, actually. So, yeah. Pretty neat. Alright, so give a random shout out this video, I guess. I'm going to try to start doing these all the time. Giving a shout out because, helped me with the channel to Jeb6, who, helped me with the channel, did a lot of stuff for me. So thanks, Jeb6. If any of you guys would like a random shout out in one of my videos, leave a comment below and tell me that you, 1, subscribed, and 2, like the video. I'll be checking BTW if I can. Sometimes it doesn't show it. It's weird. I don't know what YouTube's problem is. They're jerks. You're horrible, YouTube. So, just, yeah, you're going to have to actually subscribe and like the video. Ha! You can't just say it on my channel because I don't have that many people on here, so... Ha! No foolin' venture. So right now we're finishing up the bases for this room that I was talking about that we were going to make in the basement, and this is it. So we're going to finish this up, and then we'll have to get to the towers and just finishing up on decorating this room and all that. Alright, so me and fionna04 have pretty much finished up with this room. We're just putting the finishing touches, adding the last effects, and, well, basically just putting the last touches on things. Hope you enjoyed the other song being played twice. I was running out of material. Oh, and BTW means by the way. Some series have been postponed until a later date, so just letting you guys know that that happened. So give me some time and I'll try to get to them, but we'll see, I guess. They're being postponed until sometimes about 2 months from now, including Is Minecraft Dead? So that's being postponed. Sorry about that, guys. Alright guys, so this is pretty much the end. This was a build done again by me and fionna04. I'm hoping to do more builds like this in the future where I redesign things. I had done a village build, which you can go find on the YouTube channel, of course. So you can go check that out if you want to. There's a part 1 and part 2 of a village remodeling or revamp or whatever you want to call it, where I redid a village with Jeb 6. So we did that. I'd like to redo the village now that I have a little more knowledge of what I should be doing. I'm kind of trying to go for like a Grian type style in this, but not really. When a lot of the more famous builders get into these things, they end up changing the entire thing, and I'm trying to keep the general idea of what it is, but still have some stuff added on and have some like creative function, like I can kind of do what I want a little bit and have some fun with it along with the person that's building with me. Like, the staircases weren't there or anything like that. Like, there had to be some changes to make the thing functional, because, I mean, when you jump down into one of those things, you either dig your way out or you power your way out with the blocks you used, or the blocks you gained from getting in there in the first place. Like, admit it, you do it. And you probably dig down the side if you're in survival, because you don't want to jump in fear of hitting that pressure plate. So, then you just dig the pressure plate and get the stuff. Like, then you use the same blocks you dug down with to get out. Like, that's literally how you do it. Admit it. So to make the place functional, you have to do some different stuff, and nobody's going to make a tomb like that and literally have no reason for it to be there, you know? So I gave it some function. There's a dead guy buried in there, some sort of pharaoh. I forget what fionna04 named him, but yeah. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching the video. This took us a long time. It took us like a good 2.5 hours, maybe something like that. And this was like an hour and 50 minutes worth of video that I had to edit, and I managed to get it down to about 29 minutes, it looks like, maybe. And maybe it's more like 28 minutes and some odd seconds, I don't know. But thank you guys for watching, and I will catch the next one. Thanks, guys. Later. Peace and adios, amigos. I don't know how to say anything in any other languages. I know nothing.